Alright, we're out at the home of Mr. and Mrs. Musgrove. We're looking at doing some siding work for them. A great little house, beautiful patch of land out here. I think he says about 24 acres, just great little spot out here. And basically they've kind of built the home in sections and over a period of time, and looking to do some siding. Got some minor rot issues, but just looking for kind of a low maintenance kind of solution that they don't have to worry about painting and upkeeping and repairing rot, and just can kind of enjoy these years here. So got a kind of a detailed scope of work, so we're going to spend some time going through this real quick. In this front area here, basically from that corner, that far corner right where my finger is, all the way through here and all the way to the front corner right here, we are going to do a Hardie soffit and a Hardie porch. We're going to get rid of a lot of this 1x2. Go to more of like an H molding to get rid of kind of the chopped up look, and it'll look nice and clean with the cedar mill board under there, and just give a whole new kind of dimension here to this front, kind of a beautiful front porch, wraparound porch. So that's what we're doing. We're going on the siding. We're doing a nail over, basically. The wood's in good shape in most places. I think we allotted for about 2 squares of tear off total. But everywhere else, it's in a great condition for doing an overlay and taking a more practical approach to it. We do have a lot of this green post column work. That is all spec'd as being painted. So all this that we're looking at here, this railing, all the way down to there where that house is there, the birdhouse, I think that's a birdhouse. In some areas on the garage too, which we'll look at. So all these columns and that will be painted. Again, Hardie soffit and Hardie porch. All windows and doors will be wrapped in a Hardie 1x4. Some of the windows now have a 1x6. They do have a post and lintel design here, which I think we weren't completely decided, but I think we're going to keep this kind of post and lintel only in a 1x4. All doors, again, retrimmed in Hardie. This door we will be painting. The stained doors, we're leaving those alone. Nothing spec'd on the stained doors, including this one here. Again, window wrap, and window wrap on the glass block. We do have an area of soffit right here where it's kind of fell out of the tongue and groove. It might be hard to see in the video. But right here, it's peeling away. I think there's nothing wrong with the soffit. Soffit's still good wood. H molding's still intact, but we got this little tongue and groove that slipped out here. So we'll need to, if we can't nail that back, we'll need to replace the fascia. It doesn't look like it's bowed all that bad. I think, honestly, we just need to nail it back and get it back into the groove, so to speak. And then we should be good to go and be all set for fascia overlay. Here's a good view of the fascia. Well, it looks dark. Here we go. So we're doing a fascia overlay here. We will do a Hardie drip replacement with the 1x2. Starting here, basically, we are going to keep the existing soffit, just seal it. Some of the vents have popped down. As you can see right here, some of those vents have come down, so we'll just nail those back up, seal them with 50-year caulk around the perimeter, and then paint. We do have this corner. This is one of our rotten areas that needs to be fixed. You can kind of see that. It's only about 1 foot long, maybe 14 inches. We need to cut that out, replace it with lumber, and then continue on our fascia overlay. Got some messed up drip edge around here. It doesn't matter because it's all going away anyways. This awning here, we're going to R&R. Actually, not R&R. We basically remove it and dispose of it. And they're going to fabricate some other type of awning system there. 2 gable vents up top. We'll flash and trim those just like if it were a window opening. This is one of our areas here that basically right in this square that's going to need to be torn off. Just some softwood there. It's the flashing and some of the joint there was kind of, I think, opened that area up to some water infiltration. So that'll be one of the areas that needs to be torn off. Everywhere else on this left side on the gable, fascia's in good integrity. Corners are good, so which is unusual. Usually those corners are pretty torn up, but it's good situation there on the fascia. Coming around the back, we got a nice flat wall. We got a couple sets, 4 sets of twin single hungs. So we'll retrim all those in the 1x4 with the post and lintel design. And then all of our siding here is going to be our Cedar Mill Select 8 1/4. Again, soffit in good condition, vents in good condition. Basically a caulk and seal and a paint, and we should be really good to go on the soffit. Now here basically we are, there we go. This is our stop point. So we got a bunch of really nice rustic cedar under here in the porch, the screen porch. Our stop line is right here. So we're not going beyond that. This awning is staying, so we'll work around that. And then we have these two windows, again, retrimmed in a 1x4. We just got these little braces that are just toe-nailed or towed into the house, so we'll take those off and then reattach them. But we will retrim these windows in a 1x4. All exterior corners that you see right here, those will all be become Hardie 1x4 as well. We are doing this fascia and painting and sealing this soffit on this gable, half gable here. This is all going to get fascia overlay. This is all going to get fascia overlay. We're just not doing anything on the screen porch room. Up top here, fascia overlay. This is already a Select Sierra 8 vertical Hardie. We're just going to do fascia overlay on this board here. We're not doing anything, even though there's open rafter tails, we're not installing a fascia or a soffit on this nice little covered porch area right here. Basically our fascia end will be right on this corner, actually behind the corner. Right there will be an end of our fascia. No, nothing up here. Coming over to here, and this is where we start our fascia and soffit again. Painting soffit, fascia overlay, drip edge replacement. We do have a containment system here, a water collection. It's blocked into the fascia, so we're going to remove this. It's not tied in. You can see, hopefully see that there's a void there. See the daylight between this half-round gutter collector and the drip edge. So it should come away nice and easy. We just basically got 4 screws holding it to the block, and should be nice and easy to pull away and then just reattach after we're done. It's not integrated into the galvanized of the roof or anything, so it should be nice and clean. We will fascia overlay this portion. Window, this is our third, well, we didn't look at the first one. So this is a second door that we're going to paint. And then we have a window, and another window that will all be trimmed in Hardie 1x4 post and lintel. All conduit, boxes, electrical boxes, timers will all be pulled away from the wall, sided behind, and then reattached. This sink will be disposed of. Basically, they're going to take care of that, and when we get here, we'll have nothing to do there as far as the sink goes. This gate's going to be a little tricky here. Now, under this carport area, if we can do this while I'm reattaching the gate, we're not doing anything on the beams or any kind of support structure underneath. We are painting the garage door. And this gable that's tucked up in there, we are doing that gable, and that soffit we will paint. But any of these other beams, the trusses or anything, we're not doing anything with those. This beam that's green, the header board, there's two 2x12s smashed together. Those are all going to paint, all be painted. Man, I get bugs all over the place. So these green beams will all be painted all the way around. We will do on this underside gable, we will do Hardie. We will do a garage door wrap. On the facing here, we have some fascia and drip edge that still needs to be replaced. So that will all be done just as a continuous process from the rest of the house. But we don't have any soffit here. This post again here, all the way back up under there. That basically anything post, column, fence that's green now, not this fence here. We're not painting this fence, but the existing green fence we will paint the new trim color. This beam facing outward, we're not going to wrap that. We'll just leave that. But we will do fascia overlay and drip edge replacement on the carport. This is the third area here, our third door that needs to be painted right here. retrimmed in Hardie, of course, and paint the garage entry door here. And then we're back to where we started here. So that's pretty much our scope of work. Again, Cedar Mill Select 8 1/4, partial tear off, just in the areas that we indicated on the video. From that point, we will do a C-channel flashing. We'll do all of the seam tape and head flashing on all the windows, and then install our system, our Hardie plank system, going trim first and doing a butt-to application on all the planks. And that's pretty much what we're looking at. Fascia overlay, drip edge replacement, and then again front porch area here, we will do a Hardie soffit and a Hardie porch ceiling. Everywhere else we are just conditioning, sealing, and painting the soffit everywhere around. So that's about our scope of work. Mr. and Mrs. Musgrove, we really appreciate you having me out, and we look forward to working with you.